We're developing a mind, feelings, and body approach to contradict the preconceived notion that I am not good enough. The first approach is cognitive. I want you to open up your journal, your writing journal, notebook, and I want you to write a line down the middle, left column, right column. The left column, write core beliefs. On the right column, write new beliefs. Left column, let's write down a particular thought pattern. Number one, I don't fit in. Number two, write down where you do fit in. Where do you belong? Number two, I never have accomplished anything in my life. Contradict it on the right side by saying, what have you actually accomplished in your life? What have you done correctly? What have you achieved? Three, I'm a loser. Right side, write down, where have you been a winner? Sometimes you have succeeded. Write down your successes. Number four, I don't have any money. Right side, write down what you have acquired and what you've done with your accomplishments and with your money. I'll never make it in life. On the other side, saying, I am making it in life, and write down in the areas what is, and I want you to write down 5 things which are going right in your life. On the left side, write down 5 things which are not going right in your life, which are going poorly in your life. On the right side, I want you to focus on 5 things which are going right in your life. Very easy with a negativity bias to write down things which are not going right. I want you to write down things which are going correctly and positive for you. On the left side, write down, I'll never measure up. On the right side, where are you making it? Where are you measuring up? Where are you good enough? So I want you to use this cognitive approach to contradict your inner core beliefs. Let's do an emotional technique. Let's talk about who is good enough. Who are you comparing yourself to? Your brother, your sister, your neighbor, your best friend. Let's talk about that person. First of all, who is judging that person? Who is saying they're good as opposed to saying that you're no good? Whoever that is, whoever is the judge or the yardstick of applying who's good and who's not good, they are applying their values, their biases, their approach to life. What about your approach to life? Ask yourself the emotional question, do I want to be my brother? Do I want to be a clone of my brother? Do I want to have his life? I love my brother. I'm proud of his accomplishments, but I don't want to be my brother. Do I want to be my best friend? No, I don't want to be my best friend. I think I may want to have the things he has, but I don't want to be my best friend. So on an emotional level, ask yourself to examine your emotional feelings toward being good enough or being like that other person. And ask yourself, is that true? Do I really want to be that person? Or do I want to be myself? I want you to write down why. I want to be myself. Write down what you're proud of. I'm proud of my accomplishments. So let's go back to our wheel of strengths that we used in part 2 of this workshop series. And write down, I'm proud of my intellect, my mind accomplishments, my social skills, my character, my traits, my personality, my inspiration, my spirituality, my contributions to family, how I'm growing as a person. And one of the things I'm growing in is I'm learning to like myself. I'm learning to be good enough. I'm learning to realize that I am good. I'm a good person. And I'm going to focus on my strengths and the good. Third, a behavioral response, a behavioral exercise. Every day I want you to write down for 3 minutes the trauma moments you've had in your life which led to your feeling not good enough. I want you to write them down. As you write them down, you're going to be able to come to terms with and put them outside of yourself. The purpose of therapy is to take from the subconscious, bring it to the conscious, put it on the table, and have you and the therapist examine it. Become your own therapist. Write down in your journal the moments where you felt bad about yourself, the moments where you were put down, the moments where you were embarrassed, the moments where you felt criticized and judged. Write those moments down and take a look at them and show compassion to that child who felt that way. And I want you to write this down as a behavioral physical exercise. And as you do this, studies have shown that writing down your traumas and your pain every day for a few minutes allows you to rewire the brain. This is called neuroplasticity, where you can rewire the shame or the negativity that you're experiencing. And this changes the biomarkers, the neurological biomarkers and stress attached to and the interpretations of those events. As part of this exercise of writing down your traumas, I want you to imagine that they're being told to you by your best friend. What would you say to your best friend if he shared with you these traumatic moments, these difficult, painful experiences? How would you treat him? What would you say to him? And write that down as if you're saying that to yourself.